overcast night here in Southern California as we welcome you inside Petco Park in San Diego. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks. Ready now is Ketel Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is in there for a called strike one. Pulled toward right center field. Myers will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out number one. Now at the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Hot shot on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number two. Stepping up is Haven Smith.
The first baseman, Haven Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with two men out. One ball and one strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. 1-2 now. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Striding in is Trent Grisham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder,
Pitch on the way. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. To hit is Fernando Tatis Jr. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
0-1. Here's the pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here now is Juan Soto.
The designated hitter, Juan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Use the fly step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And it's fouled away. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch.
2-1.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Now at the plate is David Peralta.
Leading off for Arizona.
In there for strike one.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but
meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That is good.
At the plate now, Carson Kelly, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He'll get it into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Into the box, Josh Rojas, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Over to Hosmer, a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Cole Calhoun. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now it's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. He loses him on ball 4. 2 down with a runner at first, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Has a look, now the pitch.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Swing and a miss, looked like the slider there, a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
That is good. The catcher, Gary.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez.
That's the ball.
And he takes ball 1.
1-0.
Machado aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive to left. Rojas settles under it, and there's one away. So here's Will Myers. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
1-0.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he throws a fastball by him here. 0-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ketel Marte. Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Ildemaro Vargas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bounce it to the left side, fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next is Pavin Smith. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. To the plate now, David Peralta. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Smith is off at first with 2 away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Weak grounder back to the mound. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Stepping in next, Carson Kelly. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
1 ball, no strike.
As he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Count.
And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham.
The left fielder, Tommy.
First delivery to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1 and
I
out.
love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. 1-1.
2-1.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. On to first, and they get the double play. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up Trent Grisham. Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Calhoun. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now into the box, Josh Rojas. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. The 1-0 home. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So now to the plate as Dribble Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
1-1.
Weak roller right side. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So 2 are gone now in the Diamondbacks' 4th, and that will bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Onto the party porch and gone. In now, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. At the plate, Ketel Marte. A ball and no strikes. No hits to this point. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Stepping in now, Ildemaro Vargas. Fouled off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. And he pops it up. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Into the box now, David Peralta. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Grisham. Gone! Austin Adams answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Number 54, Austin Adams.
Standing in now, Carson Kelly. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So now to the plate, Josh Rojas. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired.
Bounce it in, just bounce it in. Everybody.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch on its way. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
That's outside.
Tatis is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell. He is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Fernando Tatis Jr. is retired leading off the bottom of the 4th. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there are 2 away now. And now, Manny Machado singled in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. to the left side, but it's well fouled. Machado now on 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Cabrera's up with it. Throw to first with time to spare. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera.
Balls, 1 strike.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And did he go around?
That's a
no,
ball.
he did not. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Into the box, Nick Ahmed. As he'll take one up in the zone, but in the strike zone for the first strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Calhoun leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Count still at 1-2. Fouled away. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The center fielder.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Ready with the 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-2 delivery.
1-2.
8 runs on 12 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary.
And now the first pitch.
Ball, that's up.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rojas is camped under this one. 1 gone. One away, and here's the 2013 American League Rookie of the Year, the power-hitting Will Myers. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Next up, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. Drew Pomeranz gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. The pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. That brings up Pavin Smith.
Now batting.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And and this will be fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Myers moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Ready to take his hacks again. David Peralta lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's the first pitch.
Kelly.
Carson Kelly is
That's
at
the
the
ball.
plate as he looks at ball 1.
1-0.
And he
2
watches
balls, no
one
strike.
miss outside. 2-0 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Tommy Pham. He singled in his first AB.
For the Padres, the left fielder, Tommy
The pitch
Pham.
sent on the ground out to second, reined in. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The batter, the first baseman,
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As he'll get caught chasing
0-1.
bad one there. It's strike 1. And this misses the
Outside.
outside
That's the ball.
corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hit run.
Strike taken up in the zone.
1-2.
Popped up. Ahmed over to his left. 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trent Grisham. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Popped him up. Ahmed has a play. 2 down. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr.
Now batting, shortstop,
And now the first pitch.
Peek.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been
That's the
attacking
ball.
the zone, and this lineup has been more than
1 ball,
happy
1
to
strike.
swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Way
2-1's the
outside,
count.
nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Two and 2 the count. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball
Ball
in
count.
play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
3-2 pitch.
That's
And
ball
this
4.
pitch
Take your
misses
pick.
for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
the designated hitter.
Juan Soto to the plate now.
Soto.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. High pop up. Kelly is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 7th inning ready to roll. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Josh Rojas.
Alright.
In there, 0-1.
Josh Rojas.
Strike 2.
Your idea of working the
No
count
ball,
goes
2
out the
strikes.
window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta
your
find
count?
a way to grind.
And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next, it'll be Asdrubal Cabrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0
1-0.
home.
Alright.
1 out, nobody on. No
No,
offer
that
on
hit,
that
that's the
one.
ball.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss there, and
2
it's
and
2
2.
and 2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Cole Calhoun will be next. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Cole Calhoun stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Grounded up the first baseline. Hosmer has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado. First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive to left. Rojas settles under it, and there's 1 away. Next up is Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he fouls this one off. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And it's way up there to the top of the Western Metal Building. Here's Will Myers. He'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so
1 ball,
far.
no strike.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Stepping in once again is Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this guy's been throwing in gems so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
A ball and a strike. 1 run, 4 hits.
1 and 1.
And 1 error for the Padres so far. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. At the plate, Tommy Pham, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat.
Nick Ahmed.
First pitch of the AB now. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The center fielder,
Ketel Marte is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. To the plate now, Ildemaro Vargas. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And now in the box, Haven Smith. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First offering. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Oh.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
1-1.
And there's ball 2 now. Fly ball right down the line in left. Pham gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric
Here it comes.
Hosmer.
No, that's it. 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Number 2.
And the hit will be Trent Grisham as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Down the left field line and deep. And foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is right there, 1 down. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. And now the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Now battle the designated hitter.
Next to dig in, Juan Soto. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. fastball.
Nope, that's
Close,
outside.
but he didn't
Ball.
get it. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 balls, 2
Swung
strikes.
on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Too much dip
Counting
on the
full.
sinker, laid off for a ball. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another full count pitch home. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. And he misses
So that's
again.
ball 4,
Ball
runner
4.
takes the base.
And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Stephon Crichton is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Next to the bottom, the catcher, Gary.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Popped up. Smith has room in foul territory. 2 down. Now it'll be Will Myers. Flew out last time up.
Will Myers.
First pitch of the AB now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing,
0-1.
but he went around for the first strike. Outside
ball,
for
one
a
strike.
ball, 1-1. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Kelly has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Peralta. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts,
Zero balls,
but
one
no one
strike.
likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more
1-1.
aggressive at the dish this AB.
1-1 the count. Emilio Pagan, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 14.
And it's fouled away.
Emilio.
And they'll lay off
2-2.
the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's right there. Throw
That's
on
an
to
out.
first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And now pitch on the way. Carson Kelly is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. First pitch on its way. Josh Rojas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a curveball taken for
0-2.
strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman.
Now here's the first offering.
Hey!
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just
1-1.
needs to find a way to get on.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. A bouncer up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 and 2 to count.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Left side. Cabrera's there to second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Next to the plate for the Padres, Eric Hosmer. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Now the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. San Diego down to their final strike.
1-2.
Sinker misses, and it's 1 and 2 now.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Line to the right side. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Arizona Diamondbacks get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Merrill Kelly earns the victory on the mound. Mike Clevenger was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park. Our sellout, 40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Everybody knows I like to fuck fake. Yeah, yeah. came alive. At the same time, I played my soul got mad. And literally, I would live lonely inside on the physical side. All my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yeah, it was written from God. It was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. With my words like verbs. Come 2014, when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my big bone tree and my girl TT. When she down, now I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come round to the funeral. Let a whole year pass, made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had, just 2 years shy of a high school grad. 2016, when the boy got me, ULT embedded in my G's. Around the same time I met X and Ski. If the clan ain't hit, then we just might be the ones that have it all in our reach. 2017, I had no place to sleep. 2018, Taboo 1-3 was the best that people ever heard from me. When you get pure pain, I'ma just make heat. 2019, been good and bleak. Cut off the locks, new looks, ain't me. To chase my dreams, not a dream chase me. Chase my dream, chase my dream.
Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix. And now in the box, Ketel Marte. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for Arizona, the center fielder, Ketel Marte.
First offering on its way. Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is in there for a called strike one. Flipped out the other way towards short. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So now into the box is Hildemaro Marcus. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball one. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for two. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. That brings up Pavin Smith. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And that's the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Peralta. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ball one to start the at-bat. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
2-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. At the plate now, Carson Kelly. 1-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitch.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Now here it comes. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one. So one down, no one aboard. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Fouled off. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The catcher,
Here's the first
Gary
pitch.
Sanchez.
Fouled away.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And it's 0-2 to
0-2
Sanchez.
the count.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first 2 guys and made it look easy and still getting ahead.
And the throw is in time. It's a second inning set to go. And next it'll be the outfielder, Josh Rojas. No balls and a strike to count. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. As Dribble Cabrera is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. And in steps Manny Machado. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman,
A ball and no strikes.
Machado.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Soto doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Will Myers is on deck. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. So here's Will Myers trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Popped him up. Smith is there for it, and he makes the play to end the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Off-speed pitch just missed inside.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Now batting.
First delivery to him. Ketel Marte is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Over to Hosmer. A double play. Next to stand in is Ildemaro Vargas. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
So now to the plate, Haven Smith. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Bottom of the 3rd now, and up next is Ha-Seong Kim. First pitch on the way.
Off the plate ball.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2-0 now. Pitch on the way.
3-0.
Trent Grisham will be next. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
The center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Trent Grisham is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And he fouls this one off. Bumgarner removed to first, and he's back standing. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and they get them both. Base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marte gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Peralta, as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. First pitch of the AB now. Carson Kelly is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike 2.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Now here's the first offering. Josh Rojas will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
That misses 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Fouled off. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
The left fielder.
For the first pitch, a check at first. Runner's back. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Runner goes. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Next, here is Gary Sanchez trying here to plate the tying run from second. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Manny Machado trying to bring in the tying run from third here. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And it's fouled away. The set and the 2-1.
Nope, that's him.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that just misses the pool as it's off the wall. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
Now batter, the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Here now is Juan Soto. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The right fielder, number 5, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Left field and deep. Back goes Rojas to the track, to the wall. Gone!
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Batter will be Ha-Seong Kim.
Number 7, shortstop.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Look out, 2-0 now.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Calhoun is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third. And Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Lifted in the air to center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Now batter,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Now this is swung on and hit down to Machado at third. He's got it. Throw on to first to get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Nick Ahmed stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Skied into straightaway right. Myers finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Trent Grisham. First pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now batting,
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Fernando Tatis Jr. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit, make him 1 for 2 in this one.
up next to the top, the left fielder, Tommy.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Tatis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Now the 1-0, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here comes Bumgarner, 2-0. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The 3-0 pitch, and that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Taylor Clark trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Gary Sanchez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he sends it the other way toward right center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner will score from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 6-1.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. He he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Ketel Marte 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. To the plate now, Demaro Marcus. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Next to hit, Haven Smith. No hits to this point. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks' first baseman.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. Tatis ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. David Peralta is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Will Myers.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up and get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Tae-Seung Kim is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball, 1-strike count. Trent Grisham is on deck. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Number 2.
Digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
One there, on to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ground ball left side. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. Throw to first, not in time, as the run is across to score.
Now back, second baseman.
Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken for ball one. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Lifted in the air out to center field. Marte is there, 2 gone. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. And stepping in, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Josh Rojas. Dan Altavilla is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57, Dan Altavilla.
Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Altavilla comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
So he notched the back base K on that one. Josh Rojas is retired to start out the 7th. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball. That's 1-2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. In now, Cole Calhoun, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. So the next to bat will be Nick Ahmed. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Hit back up the middle, fielded cleanly, and a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Riley Smith gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 46.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Gary Sanchez. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Up next, Manny Machado. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Just a touch inside, perhaps. It's 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Juan Soto to the plate now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Machado, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a line drive. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. At the plate now, Will Myers. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the runner will score from second. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 9-2 ball game. Ryan Buchter comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now to the plate, Ha-Seong Kim as he grounds one briskly to short. And that's through, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. In to hit will be Trent Grisham as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now that's popped up. Cabrera in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And now here is Eric Hosmer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to minimize the damage here. In the dirt and block behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He flew out in his last debut. Too low, 1-0. Not close, it's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Comes set, now the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Hard liner toward short. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the 2nd run will score as well.
The left.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
On the ground, softly towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So now here is Ketel Marte. Will start us off in the 8th, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1.
1-1.
Inside and low, 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning. Standing in now, DeMauro Vargas. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And that misses 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
He throws him on the fastball there. DeMauro Vargas goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate here is Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball 1.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1.
Ball 1 strike.
He tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. So one man gone for the Flyers in their half of the 8th. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Lays off 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in will be Juan Soto. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Down the left field line and deep. And foul. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouled.
We'll have to press. All set to start the 9th in this one. And striding forward, the designated hitter, David Peralta. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Popped him up. Machado has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now to bat, Carson Kelly flew out last time up. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Up next for Arizona, Josh Rojas. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of